Well, hey there, boys and girls. Your buddy Elton McFall here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And as we look outside here, it is definitely November. Yeah, hardly any leaves on the trees left. But anyway, when I'm at home, it's all good. I'm in my own world. And my apartment, of course, is a representation of that, as you can see. So, thought it was time to give you guys an update. I just finished putting almost a couple hours of work on my MR63 Montreal Metro interior, and it's a tedious task. It's not quickly done. And by the way, offhand, I should mention I sold. If any of you have ever seen my painting of my Montreal Classic bus, the 15140, it's sold. I sold it yesterday. Sold it for a reasonable amount for $250. Even though I know it's worth more than that, but I wouldn't have taken less than $250. So I'm a pretty happy pappy about that, of course. Now, so yeah, I've been working on a few things. Now the wall, I had to paint that fucking wall 4 times to actually get the right tone of gray that I wanted for it, because I did it dark. 3 times I painted it, I did it too dark. And I'm a perfectionist, when it comes to my art. Out of anything that I do in life, well, okay, that and, selling on eBay and shipping, yeah, I'm a perfectionist. But this is definitely proof of that, is my artwork. I love details. It has to be, if it's not perfect, it has to be close to perfect. And if any of you are not familiar with my, my paintings, my work, well, here's to give you an idea. This was the last painting I did. And this one I did last year. Yeah, everything's for sale for the right price. Serious buyers only, as we say. And anyway, so back to the Metro painting. Now, I will show you something here. I've been using a photo I took, I don't know, this year, I guess. This is the modernized version of the MR63. So you see the seats were the same, were the same shape, but they replaced them. And then because, like in transit buses or any kind of, transit vehicles around the world, seats that used to have fabric inserts like this here where the black is, well, they would just get torn up by fucking savages because people are fucking crazier than ever in cities, I'm sorry to say. Very sorry to say, actually. But anyway, so they did that, and when they modernized these, and by the end of, I think, 91, they also, changed the walls, and they kept the gray, but they did that, that kind of a khaki color along with the seats, and those poles, well, those were changed not that long ago, actually. But everything else is pretty much original. And yeah, there's going to be some challenges, obviously, in this still, such as the lighting. Actually, what's not going to be that hard, actually, is the track here for the door, the sill. I just started working on that today. And then I thought to myself, shit, I've taken the Metro, how many times have I looked at those tracks? I can't remember how it looks. But, you just have to think harder. And it comes to you, And, yeah, the seats need more work. And the floor is not, right now it's not a pattern. So that's going to be pretty difficult. Because it's geometric. So I'm not exactly sure I'm going to do that. And then eventually for my ad here, well, I'm going to put an ad for the good old Montreal Expos, the old baseball team that should have never left the city. But that's a whole other subject, isn't it? And I'm not a sports fanatic, so you don't want to talk to me about that. However, that being said, just like the Montreal Canadiens hockey team, it's good for business, it's good for the city. Simple as that. Anyway, so I don't know how much time I'm going to have left on this. I think quite a lot because, again, like I said, I'm a perfectionist. It's got to look the right way. And let me just see if I can give you a little different view here. Yeah, so there you go. You can see it's quite a large painting. And it's going to be really awesome when it's done. And of course, one of the reasons why I'm doing this is obviously because I'm proud of our Montreal Metro, even though these particular cars, the interior I'm doing, are the most troublesome because they're the oldest. in the fleet and some of the oldest rolling stock in the world, but however, they're still some of the most reliable. And these cars will eventually all be retired within the next few years. So that's the story, Morning Glory. And hope you all dug it there. And I, of course, always appreciate your comments. Take it easy and